calling occupants of an interplanetary craft. So where we will be, half past 8 in the morning. Where are we going today, Dawn? Well, we're going there, Skipton Valley Railway, on the steam engine ride. So what I'll do, just getting ready to set off here. What I'll do is my magic trick, where the next time you see me when I click my fingers, we're going to train. Didn't work, did it? Oh, I'm bushed. Guess where I am? I made a video about this town before. Oh, yep, good old Skipton. Climbing up and down. Well, I've made my way back up to the castle again and the Trinity Church. But the reason I'm in Skipton, not for choice, because in my last video I said that it was, yeah, I'm right bushed. Climbed all the way up there. They must go through some clutches, the residents in this town. They must go through car clutches, you know, really quick. And but like I think I said, senior citizens probably as fit as fiddles. You know, having to walk around up and down all the time. No, I'm not here by choice. It's I've got to be here to be where I want to be, which is Skipton Valley Railway. So we'll be steaming later on this afternoon. Behind me is the Trinity Church. Hello. And it's a little 1 o'clock, don't we? Yeah, I'm at the Trinity Church, and I've noticed this time, on my other visit, the cafe was closed, so I'm going to go in there and have a cup of tea. Yeah, right, nice cup of tea, last egg. I think they talk like that over here at Yorkshire, don't they? Yeah, right, nice cup of tea, that's grand, it's Reet, that. Something like that, isn't it? And then I'm going to drive to the market. It's about, I think I mentioned it, about a nice bag from the market before. I've still got my 1970s thing, but I bought it in 1973. I've done a bit of history on that as well. It's nicknamed the bottomless pit now. I'm going to go, I'll just show you down there, see if it'll twist around. No, there's just overcast sky. It's going to be rain this afternoon as well. What are my favourite designs on? This is my La Shrewsbury. Don't mark the bus out, I'm going to go around there. So I'm going to, well, I'll get a nice shot of this Trinity Church here. There we are. Of course you've got the castle in the background there. We're up there. Gremlins. So you've got that castle in the background, you climb extra to get up there. I mean, people, visitors must be right bushed when they get to the top and say, they get up there and they oh, hey, it took us 15 minutes to get up here. We're right bushed. And they go, that's £12.50 to get in then. Hey, down we go again. £12.50 maybe to get in there. That's what happened to me my last visit. About 6 months back. I did, I went all the way to the top and said £12.50 to get in. And I know some people have been in there, some friends of mine, said it absolutely stinks to death. See, don't know where you get that from though. You know, but what does that smell like? I don't know. They just said it absolutely stinks, you know, smells and never smells all right. And they just described it as death. And one friend said, if you can't just have it, it's have rotten flesh. There's a bit of history about this place. One of the families that owned it, lady some whatever, I don't know, I forget, I've done this research last time, I've forgotten it all. It was really like a chip basket, you know, I remember it, then it goes, you know. But one person to remember, her husband had died, Lord and Lady whatever or something or whatever, and you know, all his titles and fried egg and what, I don't know. So she thought, must mean there was something wrong with the family, they didn't get on well together. So she said to him, get him out of this castle, put him under the floor in that church. So he's hiding in there. I'm going to go in there for a brew, you say. Oh. I've got a new camera, a GoPro but I've been experimenting with it and I can't get my head around it. Anyway, up here down the Skipton Valleyworth Railway. Look for a nice cup of tea. We found it. It's in the church, buried away. What could have been the vicar's quarters. I'll show you around it anyway. Weird music. Oh, look what I got. It's a nice menu. You get pie and peas for the £5 for that way inclined. Super roll for £4.50. A cup of tea and a handmade oat biscuit. But the lady said to me, I make these myself. You don't know. Dan old. And that's full of tea. See, that's full. And if you want to set it going again, you get another pot of hot water. Handmade. Doing that, aren't you? Handmade oat biscuit danos. And I'm going to enjoy that. I might go for. Here, I'll put you there. You there? Anyway, like I say, it's the Peakley Valley Railway. Around next stop's probably down the market. There's a bit of time left. It's a bit to pick up at 1:20 and it's 11:30 now. So I was thinking it might be time for a piece of fish, spoons, and a pint of wobbly bob. Anyway, see you on the train. How's that one of them things? You know when you kneel down and pray? One of these. Yeah. Well, I have to say, it was a nice cup of tea and a biscuit that. I wanted a bit of carrot cake and there were about 12 cakes on display. There was one cake that didn't have, it was a carrot cake. So, the lady on the till was funny. Because you have to get your tea and cake over here, or your soup and that. Go to the other end of the room where you sat on a table, very well organised, the till. And you couldn't put the tray anywhere on that. You knew where to put it. And she sat in front of me, she said to everyone, put the tray in front of me till, thank you. And that's £2.50. Do you want sugar? How many? You want 2 little packets? Yes, we have 2 little packets. And I sat down and she'd done the same. Don't put your tray there, put it right in front of me till, thank you. We're very well organised on that table. You couldn't put it in, all the booklets are all stacked up neatly and everything was in its place. There's a pencil and a biro and a little jar with some rubbers in and what have you. So that was a little domain there, you know. And sugars, yeah, well, there's 2 packets, thank you, one. But it was like all churches, you know. I don't know. The cakes looked like they'd been in and out those cupboards more times than a yo-yo, you know what I mean? I could have made another joke up there, but I won't. Cakes in and out, they were well knocked about, you know. So I had the oat biscuit, and that like sort of felt that he'd been knocked about a few times before he got sold. There's not much in it with those. Anyway, let's get on. Is it a black 5? Is it a black 5? No, what is it? Right, guys and boys, the Martins have been to Kitty Valley down to Haworth, probably about 6, 7, 8 years. Here behind the counter is going to tell me it's a black 5 or not, it isn't, is it? So what?
Standard 2.
What?
78022.
7.
8022.
I think I said that one. It's been. How long's that been here?
That churh over here somewhere. No carriage, it's got your names on it.
I've seen that before. Yeah.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Thanks, honey.
Okay.
Ta.
How are you doing? You alright?
All right, Paul. You?
Yeah, not bad.
What time are you out? 2 minutes. What time are you going out? 5 minutes.
20 minutes, yeah.
20 minutes.
I got picked him on there.
Quite a few carriages here as well, and we've got the front, and it has come in tender fest to us, going out back to front. So when we get ours, it goes the way around. There we go. I got it wrong tonight. She's gone out that way. So I thought we were going with the court behind. We're not, we're actually last one. So it'll go around the turn round. We'll go on the other end here. And then of that. So when we thought we were in this coach, now our crew's at the back actually. So when we get to Haworth, we turn on again, so our crew will be back at the front. Anyway, there we go. That was a good take-off, wasn't it? Anyway, let's see how we get. I'll see when we get to Haworth. I'll do that magic trick again. When we see you at Haworth.
Right. Really, it's the signalman's job to keep time. The signalman should have released.
Doing the railway over and things. Boys and girls.
The Bridges are steep. Oh, yes, over the next, yeah.
There we are. And off she goes from Haworth. Typical Yorkshire weather. Damp to go overcast and it's starting to rain. So now it's back for the carriage. And see what we're going to do after that then. What a day, eh? That looks like we're going straight back. Oh, just seen a bridge up there, should be onto that bridge. Yeah, quick look round. Thought the driver might have left us all of us up here for half an hour to have a look around because there's some nice little shops up there. Now it's about 15 years since I've been at this end of Haworth. Since the 1940s weekend on all the way down that bank of jeeps. Singing, same as any other 40s, 1943 again. Singing It's the Raining Again. I remember this bar over here, the Black Bull. I remember being there with a couple of friends and with a meal outside there. There's another one down there called the Fleece, I think, on your right. So my memory's not too bad after 15 years. But this is really steep. Let's have a look at this down here, look. I'm at half the crew coming up. Come because his drop is at the top. So we only have to walk down to meet it. And our crew were coming at the top and one lady said, "The oxygen up here." I said, "You need it, don't you?" So I want a fish and chip is. There's a couple of people walking with a fish and chip and I think that one's down there. So toodaloo for now. Let's wait for it. Talk about Skipton being up and down. Now, I was here 15 years ago and I was a young lass then, so I didn't realise how steep this place was. Now in my 70s, H Christ, coming down that, it was like that. You know, I remember being in they used to have 1940s weekends. A girl telling me at the top there that it's faded away, the 1940s weekend now, down in Haworth. But, I'm at the bottom now anyway. That was, the driver said, "I'll leave it at the top so you don't have much to do, you just to walk down." Well, now they're walking down, well, I don't know, walking up would have been more difficult. But, the old knees. Anyway. Oh, just an update here. I was talking to one of the guys that worked on the railway there, and I remember the railway children were filmed it there. I was talking to him about it. And he said to me, "Oh, a fun fact." I said, yeah. He said, the tunnels, the two tunnels, one of the tunnels, that they're filmed where the train was coming out. That tunnel was too short. So the guy told me there that they actually made arches out of corrugated sheets, arches, covered it with grass and things to make the tunnel look longer. For what reason? I don't know. Probably the train was too long. Pretty short the train couldn't have. So Gareth's drivers picked us up and we off back to sunny Blackpool. And we just come out of a bar there. People have had lunch and that. I had lunch up at another bar further up called the Fleece. And this one's called Haworth Old All Inn. Bit of a family bar, very busy. Probably got history up here. But I was quite taken aback that staff were speaking Polish. Now I know a little bit of Polish, and they weren't rude, but We're in Haworth, Bronte country, and staff are speaking Polish. So there you go, there you have it.